Hi there, everyone. My name is Christian Eschbach, and welcome to album review number 200. Originally, I planned to do some fancy green screen stuff for this. I've opted not to do the green screen because the green screen was being annoying. So, bear with me, this is still going to be special all the same. Pink Floyd's Wish You Were Here Immersion box set. Ce n'est pas un bois. It's not a box. Alright, so out of all the immersion sets, I believe there's only 3. I believe they did Wish You Were Here, Dark Side of the Moon, and The Wall. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what they did. I know I bought this one, and I believe my buddy Drew bought the other 2. Now, I very rarely open this up other than to take out Disc 1 and Disc 2. Disc 1 is the original Wish You Were Here album as it originally appeared, blah, 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 except for digitally remastered, sound really juiced up. So let's talk about the album. The album opens up with Shine On, You Crazy Diamond. Now, this is split into 2 chunks, and you'll have to pardon me. I keep checking the screen here and just double check facts. This is split. Wish You Were Here. Not Wish You Were. Shine On, You Crazy Diamond is split into 2 sections. The first part of the album and the end part of the album. Parts 1 through 5 make up the first part. And that's how you hear it on here. The one thing I love about the Echo's Greatest Hits is it puts all of it together. I do love listening to the whole thing together as one giant piece. The 2 split up parts is cool. I get why they do the 2 split up parts. Realistically, for a lot of people, your casual listener, it's too much. For the album flow itself, though, it works out really well because you get 5 great parts. They work out to about 13 and a half minutes. Beautiful, wonderful build-up instrumentation really brings you into the album, lets you know what you're in for, the type of trip, the type of ride that this is going to be. Shine On You Crazy Diamond is also a song I absolutely love to karaoke. It's wonderful. If you are not aware of the story, the song is about Syd Barrett, the original vocalist for Pink Floyd, who unfortunately just went too far into his own mind and got lost there. There's a bunch of cool, interesting, weird stories behind the scenes as well. Like when they were working on it, Syd was actually in the studio and none of them realized he was there. They thought he was just some dude that was sitting around. Yeah. Now, this is definitely a slow descent into madness kind of song. And it really does just kind of take you on this beautiful little trip. From there we get to Welcome to the Machine. Ooh, I love this tune. Welcome to the Machine. Just this great... This whole outside of... Okay, so Welcome to the Machine and the next song, Have a Cigar, are both great little shots at the record industry. Huge shots fired at the record industry. Welcome to the Machine is all about cranking out, spitting out albums, constantly touring, constantly promoting, constantly this, that, and producing. You're part of the machine. And the music reflects that too. Really ominous, really kind of dark, really oof. Then you get to Have a Cigar. And Have a Cigar is kind of that fun, playful, the business guy shying on the bands, you know? One of the lines in that particular song I love is, when they turn around and say, and which one of you is Pink? You know, after kissing all this ass, loving all this music, this, that, and the other thing, it's, oh, by the way, which one is Pink? Crazy, right? You know, and it's a wonderful song. Absolutely great song. One of my favorite songs. The whole way around, this album is all my, most of my favorite songs from Pink Floyd. It really is. Except for the next track, Wish You Were Here. I like Wish You Were Here. My problem with Wish You Were Here is it's overplayed. It really is. It's a wonderful, beautiful song. Absolutely magical, and there's just something about it that really enchants me. And it should with anybody, that great sense of longing and missing. But the problem is, once again, way overplayed on the radio. Way overplayed. So it kind of detracts a little from that song for me. And then the album finishes up with the second half, or parts 6 through 9 of Shine On You Crazy Diamond, which concludes out this great journey that you've just taken. Pink Floyd managed to do... To me, Pink Floyd managed to do what most other bands could not accomplish in the 70s. And that is release not one, but 2 Perfect 10 albums. This is not going to be a Perfect 10 album for the masses, though. Shine On You Crazy Diamond is for musicians and artists. This is a Perfect 10 artist album, okay? Dark Side of the Moon, Perfect 10, straight ahead kind of rock album, for everybody who's got a little artsy side, blah, 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 but a great, enjoyable album for everybody. This is like a Perfect 10 art album. It's just fantastic from beginning to end. The experimentation, the storytelling, the lyrics, everything about it is just absolutely what you could want from an album, especially if you're into prog. Fantastic album. Just, And surprisingly, one of the very few Pink Floyd albums, even though it is actually my favorite Pink Floyd album, it is one of the few Pink Floyd albums I never picked up in the earlier days. Got Dark Side of the Moon, The Wall, obviously. There was 1 or 2 other ones I had in there. My dad had Animal, so I used to borrow that all the time. Stuff like that when I was a kid. I never picked up Wish You Were Here, and the reason I never picked up Wish You Were Here is I knew Have a Cigar, I knew Welcome to the Machine, and I knew Wish You Were Here. And Wish You Were Here was already one of those songs that was kind of a little burnt out for me, and I had never heard all of Shine On You Crazy Diamond until I picked up the Echo's Greatest Hits set when they put it together in its complete form. And obviously, basically at that point, I fell in love with the album. So I went out and picked it up. When the Immersion set came out, actually, the Immersion set was a gift. It was given to me. I absolutely love it. So now, getting on to the rest of the Immersion set. Disc 2. Unreleased tracks. Shine On You, I'm reading this off the computer, sorry folks. Nothing on the back here, it's just plain old white card, which kind of is a bit of a bummer. I will say that's a detractor there. Alright, you got Shine On You Crazy Diamond live at Wembley 1974. 20 minutes, 22 seconds is basically kind of sort of a completed version of them performing Shine On You Crazy Diamond live. It's still not the album version in its entirety put together as one track, but it is close and it is damn good. Then you've got Raving and Drooling. You've Got to Be Crazy. Both live at Wembley 1974 as well. I believe those are the songs that became Sheep and Dogs on the Animals album. Longer, more jammed out renditions of them. Really cool to hear in their original versions. I actually really love listening to here on this, which is why I do pull out disc 2 and listen to it from time to time. Then you got Wine Glasses from Household Objects Project, which is kind of cool. Basically, the band was trying to make an album playing just household objects. It was a really nifty idea. Then you got Have a Cigar alternative version and Wish You Were Here with Stefan Grappelli. Have a Cigar alternate version is cool. Nothing major to write home about. A little bit different. You'll notice the differences when you listen to it. Wish You Were Here, you really notice the difference as there's all of a sudden this wonderful violin on the song. Just brilliant, wonderful violin part added to it, and it just sounds magical. It's like a stripped down demo with a violin. Wow. Brilliant. And as much as I'm not a Wish You Were Here fan, to hear this alternate version is just really fantastic. Okay, then we get on to disc 3. This is a DVD. Alternate mixes at different rates to listen to. I honestly don't ever really listen to this, and the reason I don't ever listen to this is it's awesome all the different mixes they put on here. The problem with all the different mixes is unless you've got a new digital stereo system, it's kind of lost. I have a great classic stereo system. It's got some digital to it, but it's based more on analog technology. And it's wonderful. I can get some really good loud sound out of it. It's killer that way. But, big but. It's really not worth putting in the third disc and listening to it with the way my setup currently is. If I ever end up getting a new digital surround system and stuff like that to go with all that, then, okay, that's cool. And then, hold on here, I gotta double check something. Okay, then we get to the second DVD, and this is audio visual material, and this is concert screen films, which include Shine On You Crazy Diamond Part 1, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Welcome to the Machine, Storm Thorgerson short film, and concert screen film, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Shine On You Crazy Diamond, Welcome to the Machine. Don't put this one on too often either. Once in a while I put it on. It's really cool to watch once in a while. But nothing overly, majorly spectacular or outstanding. Then we have the little black envelope, the Immersion collector cards. Let's take a look at these here. Hope you can see these okay. Oxamine's this design for a concept both as a flyer and an advert. It was the first design that Poe and I did for hypnosis. I'm not sure. I think that's supposed to say hypnosis. For Pink Floyd, and it shows I Hear You. Slightly clumsily cut out clocks hover over an indistinct landscape, the inconsequential passing of time I see as affectionately bad. I'm not reading the back of all these cards because, I'm literally just pulling them out and reading them or looking at them. Ambler Beds on a Road. For a poster to advertise the Ambler European tour, we put the beds on the road after the common expression being on the road when touring. We found a road in Essex looking a little like a French road that's vaguely European and did it on the spot without proper permission. Luckily, neither police nor feisty posse of Essex ladies turned up. Phew. Alright, I guess I am reading it. Now, a lot of this is stuff that is regular pictures you've seen over the years throughout history. All right. Yeah, let's see here. Back in the 60s, the Pink Floyd were considerably more fashion conscious than later on. And here with a photo from circa 1969 to prove it. This was taken in the Kew Gardens near the Glass House. And the boys are sporting velvet's brightly colored scarves and the odd flamboyant hat, belt buckle, or cravat. Those were the days. All right, last one. Wish You Were Here. For Wish You Were Here concept tour, it was suggested that the program could be in the form of a comic of stories based on the comic of yesteryear, like The Lion or Tiger, which worked a lot better than expected. On the front was an illustration of an alien visitation to an unknown planet, as you do. Nifty little thing. All right, let's put those back in the nice little envelope here to keep them protected. I think that's only the second time I've ever pulled those out. Cute little bag. Cute little bag for holding your marbles. You don't want to lose your marbles. And I love these little glass marbles. I wish I could show them to you a little better. Woo! So we're going to put those in there. You don't want to lose your marbles, do you? The credits. So this is all the other stuff in here. Oh yeah, I forgot. There's another disc in here still. The Blu-ray disc. Forgot about the Blu-ray disc. High resolution audio and audio-visual materials. Wish You Were Here. Wish You Were 5.1 surround mix. Wish You Were Here original stereo mix. Wish You Were Here 4.0 quad mix. Concert screen films. The Stormgen short films. And concert screen films again. Here's all the credits for everything. So much extra stuff. They made a special book for it. Got these cool pack of coasters. Never opened them up. Don't want to ruin them. Don't want them lost. It's a problem. I used to do that with my box sets. I've got some box sets that have gotten beat up pretty bad because of that over the years. Got a stick-on patch here. Backstage pass for Pink Floyd. Replica ticket. Those are wonderful. Very pretty. Even numbered on the back there. I've never taken the flag out of the bag. It's still sealed in the original seal. So I'm going to open this up for the very first time. Beautiful. Even has that brand new, never been worn material smell still. Alright. Gotta be careful putting it all back together here. Alright, so yep, there's that. Sealed back up. Put that back over there. And then last but not least, well, that's not last but not least. This here is actually what was originally on the back here. But, you know, when you take it out of the plastic, that comes off, right? So I keep it down in the very bottom of the box like that. I think it's a nice idea. And you got these cool little books. Oh, let's see if we can do this here. This one here is basically just simple. Nothing you haven't really seen before. Photography. Doing the process. I as a photographer, love some of these photos. I think they're great. As a guy that's played in a band, some of them are cool that way. I'm not going to do the whole book. There's nothing overly spectacular, per se, photo-wise. I do like getting to see, you know, a variation of the stage setup with their big circular screen they used to use. And then this here is the larger book. It has everything for the album here and there as well, along with original photography to go with it. The lyrics are in here too, which is great. I love all the artwork. This is cool, worth showing. All the different passes, stuff like that. This book here is actually the one I appreciate more, and I really love the artwork and stuff like that, and I think you need to go pick up this album for yourself, or this for yourself, so you can see the artwork for yourself. There's that. This is fantastic. Now, this is meant, obviously, this set, the Immersion set. I did not buy all the Immersion sets for a reason. I'm a Pink Floyd fan, but I'm not that big of a Pink Floyd fan. I'm a big enough Pink Floyd fan to definitely buy my favorite Immersion box set. This one here, the Wish You Were Here Immersion box set. Love it. And I'm a big enough fan to buy this one. I'm not a big enough fan to buy the rest of it, though. Once again, I listen to 2 CDs for the most part. I very rarely put the DVD stuff in. And I've looked at the books once or twice. When I do pull them out, I love them every time. I think they're beautiful, they're gorgeous, they're fantastic. Everything, you know, you want in a set, right? But it's still just kind of, you know, excess, you know. So to me, the Immersion sets, they're for collectors. If you're a collector, by all means, go out, get the Immersion box set. It is worth having. If you're not a collector, maybe not so much, just go buy yourself the digitally remastered version of Wish You Were Here instead. Anyways, folks, those are my views. Those are my opinions. I hope you enjoyed this special look at the Wish You Were Here box set. I hope I gave you a fair and decent opinion. The whole way around, Wish You Were Here is an album that everybody should own. I think Wish You Were Here is definitely an album everybody should own. Outside of that, folks, leave me your comments. Let me know what you think. That's what the comment section is for. Please hit the likes button, hit the subscribe button. That subscribe button to me right now is really important. I have mentioned this multiple times. I'm going to see Rammstein in August. I want to be able to do some live streaming, not necessarily of the concert of itself, but some of the stuff like outside the concert, getting ready, shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, in order to live stream that, I definitely need you to hit that subscribe button. Otherwise, you get it afterwards when I've edited it and done all that other fun stuff. There's a Patreon link below. Please hit that. And peace, love, take care.